everyone. We've just finished our live event, the Revival Forum, and I have to say I and all of our 30-odd delegates have thoroughly enjoyed a very varied day. We spent the early session looking at the economic and sociological indicators that are forecast for the next period, the next couple of years.
The labour market has actually been pretty resilient over the last 12 months, but the main reason for that is the furlough scheme. Inflation will come back down again below the 2% target. It's been running, a lot lower for the last 12 months.
We then looked at through a panel debate, a very lively panel debate, we looked at the more micro implications for our sector and the dealer channel.
Some of those macro trends or the global trends that we talked about earlier are starting or have bitten, are starting to bite.
Just the general uncertainty, we don't know what's going to happen next. But I would say I'm a little more optimistic. As a vendor, we've been able to pivot away from some traditional products away to more technology.
But we fundamentally have to change how we operate, and I see that as an opportunity rather than anything else that we have to change.
Well, broadly optimistic, and I wouldn't disagree with the outlook presented on the economy. Good in the short term, question marks in the long term.
We did a review of the technology in light of the emerging trends that came out of the first two sessions.
So how can technology help us to work around these key trends? What's the customer all about? What are they doing at the moment? We know they've all changed. Lots of people have gone home. Are they coming back? We're not really sure. When are they coming back? So the key trends that this is kind of talking to is so obviously the rise in e-commerce, so that changing customer behavior. And
they had a really, really useful afternoon session on planning techniques, how we plan, how we stress test our plans for this very uncertain future.
Always useful to put people under pressure as well, in time frames and stuff like that, get the creative juices going, yeah. Always actually, interestingly, quite useful as well to not give super clear direction. Genuinely, because it forces people to be more creative and to sit there and think, what are we doing? How are we going about it?
I think we kind of got a lot out of today's sessions, really helpful in that regard. If this was to be recommended to us, we definitely attend it again.
Even for people that aren't members of Office Power, have been really insightful bits of information over the last 18 months, and today was a really good opportunity to get together to see some people again, and a really insightful day, some great content, some great industry stuff.
And today was the first time in 18 months that we've welcomed people live at an event, and it's been absolutely amazing. The feedback from our delegates, from dealers, has been overwhelming, and it's been so useful to talk about the industry trends and how things have changed over the last couple of years and how things are going to change over the next couple of years as well.
Highly recommend it, and any invitation moving forward, it's well worth attending.
I know a lot of you, in fact very large numbers of you, wanted to attend this event but couldn't due to the pandemic, holidays, and really because you are so busy in your businesses given the current challenges. And so we've decided to go virtual, go back virtual, even though we've had a great day in person. So we're reaching out to you to see whether you'd like to attend our virtual conference, and I'd really encourage you to do that. If you want to speak to any of the delegates that were here today, they will probably, hopefully, give you a very glowing assessment of the day. So let's go virtual and reach out to any member, myself or any member of the Office Power team. We'll tell you more about it, and we'll try and make it happen. So thank you, and hopefully see you online, I'm afraid, but if not, see you in person soon. Thank you.